Automated car washes are convenient but are costly and often do not do a thorough job. Even more importantly, over time, brushed car washes can severely damage your paint. Washing your vehicle yourself has numerous benefits over automated washes. Not only is it more economical, it is great exercise and is fun to do. You don't need a lot of equipment to get into washing your car yourself. Many enthusiasts will often add new tools and equipment to make the job faster and easier. Using a separate wash and rinse bucket will keep your wash mitt free from debris. Debris in your mitt can cause scratches as you rub your mitt over the surface. Since rims are often very dirty, many enthusiasts will employ a third bucket for rim washing. It is also strongly recommended that you use a grit guard in all buckets. Grit guards sit in the bottom of your bucket. They fit almost all standard 3 or 5 gallon buckets. You should employ the use of a grit guard in both your wash and rinse buckets. Grit guards offer multiple scratch prevention benefits. When you run your mitt over the grid surface, it releases the dirt from your mitt into the water. Contaminants settle under the guard, which prevents them from getting back on your wash mitt. The fins on the guard stabilize the water, keeping the dirty water at the bottom of the bucket. Washboards attach to your grid guard. They are a handy add-on to your grid guard and make it easier to scrub your mitt. Bucket dollies make it easier to move your bucket around your vehicle as you wash. Some brands incorporate storage compartments for brushes and chemicals. Additional add-ons, such as bucket seat lids, transform your bucket into a rolling detailing cart. There is a huge selection of car wash soaps on the market to choose from. Just make sure you use a soap dedicated for vehicle washing. Dedicated car wash soaps are gentle on your paint and will contain lubricants. The lubricants help your mitt glide smoothly over the surface. To add shine as you wash, some soaps will contain wax or ceramic in the soap. Using a pre-wash soap before touching your vehicle is a great way to help prevent paint swirls. To use a pre-wash soap, you will need a method to generate foam as you apply the pre-wash. The various methods you can use to do this are covered later in the video. Pre-wash soaps are designed to remove much of the dirt from your paint before you ever touch it. Pre-wash soaps are very easy to use. You simply apply the foam and allow the foam to dwell. As the foam slides down the vehicle, it takes much of the dirt with it. Pre-wash soaps have other benefits other than just swirl prevention. The pre-wash soap will reach areas such as grills and emblems that are hard to reach with your mitt. Pre-wash soaps also reduce the time and effort needed during the contact wash stage. There is a huge selection of wash mitt styles and materials available on the market. Let's take a look at these options. Mitts fit over your hand like a glove and provide great maneuverability over the vehicle's contours. Pads are available in the same material options as mitts. They are a good choice if you will be washing large vehicles. Sponges hold a lot of soapy water. However, they are also more prone to trap dirt. Because of this, they are not often the choice of detailing enthusiasts. Scrubber mitts serve a dual purpose. One side has the same material as a standard wash mitt. The other side has a mesh material that is effective in removing bugs or heavy grime. Let's now look at the different materials wash mitts are available in. Chenille mitts have worm-like looking microfiber strands. The benefits of this material is that they are very absorbent. The downside is, they can be heavy when wet, and if not fully rinsed can hold grit in the strands. Standard microfiber mitts look and feel very similar to a microfiber towel. String microfiber mitts have long string-like strands that are thinner than the chenille type. They are effective at releasing dirt when rinsed, and therefore are a very popular choice. Wool mitts are very soft and absorbent, but tend to be quite pricey compared to other styles. Wash brushes are available in a standard brush or with the same chenille material as mitts. They are great at reaching high areas such as truck or large SUV roofs. Rims tend to get very dirty. Do not use the same mitt or soap to clean rims as you do for your paint. There is a huge selection of both rim brushes and rim-specific mitts available to fit any wheels. If you do use car wash soap to clean rims, consider using the 3-bucket method. To get a faster, more effective clean, consider using a dedicated wheel cleaner to clean rims. If you do decide to use a dedicated wheel cleaner, there are two types available. Standard wheel cleaners effectively remove road grime and dirt, easier than car wash soap will. Brake dust removers contain a specific chemical designed to dissolve the iron brake dust particles. Brake dust removers change color after application, indicating that the brake dust is being dissolved. If you are going to apply a tire shine after your wash, it's critical that you do so on clean tires. Using a tire-specific cleaning brush and car wash soap is a popular way to scrub tires clean. If you use this method, make sure to not use that same soap on your paint afterwards. Many detailing enthusiasts will use a dedicated tire cleaner to achieve a deep clean. These cleaners are excellent at removing the browning that occurs on tires, known as tire blooming. Dedicated tire cleaners also will remove remnants of old tire shine and provide a very deep clean. The use of a pressure washer for vehicle washing has numerous benefits over a standard bucket wash. The high water pressure will remove more loose dirt at the first rinse stage than a garden hose will. Additionally, foaming the soap directly onto the vehicle reduces the risk of dirt transfer. Because a pressure washer will apply the soap in a thick foam, you minimize friction-induced damage. Using a pressure washer to apply your soap also greatly reduces your wash time. It is highly recommended that you purchase a pressure washer that uses quick connect fittings. These quick connects allow you to swap or chain together different accessories quickly and easily. Let's now look at the various car wash accessories available for your pressure washer. A foam cannon is a critical accessory for vehicle washing since they provide the thickest foam. A foam cannon gun is an attachment for your foam cannon that has a squeeze trigger. The trigger enables you to dispense or shut off the foam stream with ease. Mezzo valves enable you to do multiple wash functions without swapping out accessories. Single mezzo valves enable you apply foam and rinse without removing the foam cannon. Double mezzo valves allow you to attach two foam cannons to your pressure washer at the same time. This enables you to apply both your pre-wash and contact wash soaps without swapping components. Undercarriage lances allow you to use high water pressure to easily wash underneath your vehicle. Washing away corrosive materials from under your vehicle prolongs the life of underbody components. If you don't have the budget or space for a pressure washer, here are other options for foaming soap. Foaming bottles are a cost-effective way to generate foam and are available in multiple formats. You simply mix your soap and water in the bottle, then add air. Depending on the bottle, the air is added either by manually pumping or is done via electric motor. The air induced into the bottle provides a thick foam when the air pressure is released. A garden hose foamer attaches to any standard garden hose. Because it only uses standard water pressure, foam will not be as thick as with a pressure washer. However, they are a very budget-friendly method for soaping up your vehicle. The most common type of drying towel on the market are made of microfiber. They come in a wide variety of sizes and absorbency capabilities. The larger and more absorbent your towel is, the faster you will dry the vehicle. Many detailing hobbyists will use a drying aid to assist in the drying process. Drying aids are misted onto the vehicle after you rinse off the soap, but before you towel dry. The use of a drying aid has numerous benefits. Drying aids have lubricants that reduce friction as you wipe your towel. They also help in dissipating the water, allowing you to dry the vehicle quicker. The faster you dry the vehicle, the less likely you are to create water spots. There are many detailing products that can be used as a drying aid. The two most common are to use a detail spray or a rinseless car wash soap. Both these products are inexpensive and readily available. They are simple and easy to use and depending on the product, can help enhance the shine. It can be difficult on larger vehicles to towel dry the full vehicle before some sections air dry. You never want your vehicle to air dry, as this can create unwanted water spots. If this is the case with your vehicle, consider using a water blade to speed up drying. Use the water blade on large sections, then follow up with your drying towel. Always use a water blade specifically designed for vehicles, not a household squeegee. For optimum drying with minimal contact, consider a car dryer. Car dryers are available in multiple sizes and power levels. Smaller handheld dryers are great at dissipating water from cracks and crevices before you towel dry. Larger floor or wall mount units are capable of fully drying your car in minutes. It is critical to not use a leaf blower for vehicle drying. Dedicated car dryers filter the air before it hits your vehicle. Leaf blowers have no filter, which can result in blowing dirt and debris onto your paint. Regardless of what car wash method you use, there are certain steps that should be followed. The soap application method may change, but the wash steps essentially remain the same. If you use a pressure washer or soap foamer to apply your soap, still use a mitt-rinse bucket. Remove any jewelry before you wash, to prevent accidentally scratching your paint. Always wash your vehicle when the paint is cool to prevent creating water spots. Rims tend to be the dirtiest area. Clean them first to prevent splashing dirt onto clean paint. If you are using a pre-wash soap, perform the following steps before starting your contact wash. Use your foam cannon or foaming bottle and apply your pre-wash to the vehicle when dry. The pre-wash soap will be able to cling better to a dry surface. However, there are times when it will be advantageous to apply the pre-wash to a wet surface. If the vehicle's paint is hot, perform a first rinse to cool the surface. Do a first rinse if the vehicle is caked in mud or heavy dirt. A thick layer of encrusted dirt may inhibit the pre-wash reaching the paint. After application, follow the product's recommended dwell time, typically 3 to 5 minutes. Once the dwell time is complete, thoroughly rinse the vehicle and proceed to the contact wash. Make sure you do a first rinse to remove any loose debris that could cause scratches as you wash. Dunk your mitt in your soap bucket and wash one panel at a time. Start at the top of the vehicle and work your way down. After every panel, rinse your mitt in the rinse bucket before reloading it with soap. Move your mitt in overlapping straight lines to avoid creating swirls. Rinse soap from the vehicle frequently so that it does not dry on the surface. Never let your vehicle air dry, as this will cause water spotting. A handy tip is to do a sheeting rinse before drying. A gentle water flow over the surface leaves less water behind, speeding up the drying. Start your towel at the top and work your way down. A good practice is to lay your towel flat on a panel and drag it across the surface. This method minimizes friction as you dry. Avoid drying in direct sunlight in order to prevent water spots. Use a dedicated automotive glass cleaner and towel to clean the windows. Wipe down your door jambs, trunk seal, etc. Use a different towel for this task to keep your drying towel clean and debris-free. If proper tools, chemicals, and wash procedures are followed, any method listed here is acceptable. This list simply lays out from good to optimal the effectiveness in minimizing any paint damage during the washing and drying of your vehicle.